Hey people, it's Kevin Thomas here with a video update, letting you know what I've been up to lately as far as wealth building. So the biggest development for me, the shock, is that I no longer trade Bitcoins or any cryptocurrency for that matter. So in March of 2017, I heard that people were making money in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, so I looked into it, and then I became one of those people. So the first program that I joined was Gladiator Coin, and this was a passive program where you put your money in, they do the trading for you, and then they give you a return on your investment. Okay, and that was working fine for a while, and then they just absconded with everyone's money, just ran off. And there was a series of rip-off companies like this, one after another. And so I decided, hey, it's time for me to learn how to trade and take responsibility for the results that I'm producing in my life. So I took a course and started trading, and I chose BitMEX as the exchange because that's the one that was recommended by the course. But over time, I started to have some real doubts about BitMEX. To me, they were a company that lacked integrity, and they are unscrupulous. And one of the things that they would do is anytime there was significant movement in Bitcoin, you would be locked out from your trading account. So you couldn't place trades. And if you had a trade that you had already placed, you couldn't even exit the trade. Okay. So that was no good. And they said, oh yeah, we're working on that. We're working on that. We're going to get it together. We're going to improve on that, and they never did. So that to me means, it was intentional, because whatever Bitcoin we lost in trading, this exchange picked it up. So that was one problem with trading Bitcoin, right? It was fine in 2017. In 2018, it just became, unbearable for me. These lockouts, whenever there was a substantial movement, there was a lot of institutional manipulation because there's not that much money in Bitcoin compared to the stock market and compared to the foreign exchange market. It's easy for these financial institutions, these hedge funds, etc., to come in and throw whatever, a few hundred million, and influence the price. So in 2018, there was also a drastic increase in trade frequency. I was a full-time trader from day one. So, I was easily doing 20, 30 trades a day, and that went down to 2 to 3 trades per week. It was very hard to live on that. There was also a drastic increase in the number of losing trades. So I basically realized that this Bitcoin cryptocurrency trading thing was a sinking ship. So I bailed, and that was right around, I guess, July or August of 2018. So I looked around to see what my next venture was going to be. Do I go back to internet marketing? I have an extensive background on that. Is it time to put another book out on the market? Or more, or what? So I was talking to my brother, who's a medical doctor in Los Angeles, and he's also an expert trader. He trades stocks. And he recommended that I look at the foreign exchange market. And when I looked at the foreign exchange market, I liked what I saw because it was low cost of entry, and the upside, looked just very, very positive. And to me, it was a lot better than trading stocks because stocks, are expensive. If you wanted to do, I forget the name of the broker that's, one of the top ones in the United States, but like $25,000 minimum. And then when you're trading, it's a lot of money too. If you're doing something that, $50 a share in a minimum in trade, you have to do 10 shares. That's, $500. So that's a lot. So trading Forex, basically what we're talking about is buying and selling currency pairs. All right. And where is my slide on currency pairs? Here we are. So these are these are some actual currency pairs that you can trade when you're involved with Forex. Euro USD, which is the European dollar, United States dollar. And you see the other ones, number 5, that's the US dollar with the South African rand. So we are buying and selling these pairs based on our analysis of whether or not we think a price is going up or going down. Obviously, you want to buy low and sell high, right? So Forex is a huge industry. Now, the New York Stock Exchange, for example, does $22 billion every day, right? Which is just, an astonishing amount. but Forex does $5.3 trillion every single day, right? It's just amazing. You hear stories about millionaires being made in this industry in less than 1 year. People can start with as little as $100. There's some accounts you can start with $10. I don't recommend those accounts though. And everyone should, of course, start with a free demo account where you have basically like play money, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, and then you trade on the market and start improving your skills, your skill level. There's low commissions with Forex, and basically it's a way of building wealth, and it's a skill that you can teach and pass on to others. So that is something that appealed to me. So that is when I launched the KTFX project, which is the Kevin Thomas Forex project. So I started trading Forex in October. Was it October or September of 2018 with a free demo account? And then a month later, I went live. Yeah, it was September. Then October, I went live. So, and these are some of the financial institutions involved in the Forex market. Okay, so Forex, one of the things you have to do is learn the language. It's it's a different type of language. So you'll hear pips talked about a lot. PIP stands for a point in percentage. Okay, so this is just a way of measuring price movement on the chart, right? Sometimes referred to as price action. So as price goes up and down in the Forex market, you can't measure that in dollars because, you're talking all types of foreign money. You're talking, Great Britain, pound with the Japanese yen. So how can you express that in dollars? You can't. So it's pips that we use. Okay, and then lot size is another important a term that you'll hear. And basically, in general terms, and to keep it very basic for this first video, lot size is how much money you are placing on any particular trade. All right. So pips, again, price action, and lot size, how much money you're placing on the trade. In order to participate in the foreign exchange market, you have to have a broker. And this is the broker that one of the brokers that I use and recommend. But this is the one that you want to start with. All right, oanda.com. It's a U.S.-based broker, and some other benefits that you see here. Trust me, I've done my research on brokers. I have used 3 different brokers, or actually 4, because I just added Hugo's Way recently. So I know what I'm talking about. I know about the spreads, leverage, etc., etc. All right, this is the one that we're starting with. All right, and you'll see a lot of reasons why as we proceed. Well, one important reason is we can actually place trades through our TradingView, which is a platform that you learn about. So there's 3 things that you need to succeed in Forex, and I actually put this slide here because this is where I'm going to pick it up with the next video, which will start in a couple of days. All right, so I just put that there so I don't forget. And in the next video, we're going to talk about what's in it for you, and I'm going to show you and share with you the plan that we have that can get you to $5,000 per month this year, and I'm going to work with you to get you to that point of $5,000 per month. And after that, it's not that you get kicked to the curb, but it's after that you'll know everything that you need to know in order to scale that money up to whatever your goal is. All right. And again, we're going to go into more detail on that one next time. So that will be in a few days. So keep your eyes peeled for that and stay tuned for my notice. All right. I'll talk to you soon.